Hello students, in this video I will be explaining to you the second part of Unit 7 Standard 3 English. The first part was the poem Puppy and I, and the second part is a lesson named Little Tiger, Big Tiger. The lesson is by Lewis Hamilton Fuller. Let's read the lesson. There was a mother tiger and her small tiger cub. The baby of a tiger is known as a cub. They lived near a river in a shady jungle. When the sky was dark, the mother tiger hunted for deer and pig. The tiger cub stayed close by his mother's side. So this story is about a tigress. The mother tiger is a tigress. Where did they live? They live near a river in a shady jungle. Shady jungle means there are lots of trees, and because of that there is shade. There is we can say like shadow of the trees falls on the ground, and it is quite dark. When the sky was dark, the mother tiger, what did she do? She hunted for deer and pig to feed the baby tiger, the tiger cub. So, since it's a carnivorous animal, carnivorous means wild animal, they eat the flesh of other animal. So, they kill other animal and they eat their flesh, and the killing of other animal is known as hunting. So for that, a past tense of hunting is written over here as hunted. Now, since the tiger cub was small, it stayed by his mother's side. By his mother's side means close to his mother. When the langur monkey saw her, he called a loud, harsh call. Langur is a word in Hindi which is used for monkeys. So here it is used as langur monkey saw her and called out. Called out means it was kind of a warning call to inform other animals that a tigress is coming to hunt them. Watch out! A tiger is coming. The sambar deer bellowed. Bellowed means cried. The kakar deer barked, and sometimes the game got away. So these bellowed and kakar deer barked. Bellowed and barked are the sounds which these animals make, and because of the warning of the langur monkey, these animals make a loud noise so that other animals may also get a signal that a tigress has entered their area and they may run away from there. She hunted then for jungle fowl. Jungle fowl means fowl is a small bird. For peasant and for frog. Or went to the river for fish. Now since there were no chances of her to get any other big animals, she hunted for small animals like a jungle fowl and peasant frog and river fish. But she did not hunt every night. If the moon was bright, the mother tiger lay down and waited for the dawn. Dawn means the time just before the sunrise is known as dawn. So she laid and waited for the dawn. She twitched the tip of her tail, and the tiger cub pounced on her tail again and again. So there were not all the nights when she used to hunt. Some of the nights she used to just lay down and relax. Here you can see the baby tiger and the mother tiger. What used to happen over here? She twitched the tip of her tail. Twitched means she wiggled the tip of the tail, and the baby tiger used to pounce and play with the tail. Let's read further. If he went too far away, The mother tiger called him with a low, quiet grunt. Now, grunt is also the sound made by a tiger. So, when the baby tiger went away, she used to call him with a low and quiet grunt so that other animals may not know about their presence. The tiger cub came back, but he did not like to stay near his mother in the jungle at night. So the baby tiger was a mischievous one, and he did not want to stay near his mother during the night. He wanted to go and play around. The night the mother tiger was tired and closed her eyes. One night, mother tiger was tired, and what did she do? She closed her eyes. The tiger cub saw a tiny frog hopping along the ground. The tiger cub pounced. Pounced means jumped. But the frog hopped away. So the baby tiger saw a small frog, and maybe he wanted to play with the frog. So he pounced on him. Pounced means jumped on him to catch it. But what happened? The baby frog ran away. He chased the frog and caught it and turned to show his mother. But she was not in sight. In sight means she was not there, and she had disappeared. Instead, he saw a tiger bigger than his mother near him in the jungle. So what happened? The mother tiger was not there, the tigress was not there, and who was there in her place? A bigger tiger than his mother. So maybe now the baby tiger, the cub, will be scared. The tiger's green eyes glistened. Glisten means shined. As he watched the tiger cub was frightened. Frightened means very afraid. He could not hide or run. He let the frog hop away. The tiger crept up closer to the little tiger cub. But a roar filled the jungle, the roar of mother tiger. So, as the bigger tiger which was there, that was coming close, what happened? Who came to save the cub? The mother tiger, and she roared to chase the bigger tiger away. She faced the other tiger and he went away. So mother tried to protect the cub by facing the bigger tiger. The mother tiger liked to roar a loud, big tiger roar. So mother tiger liked that to roar loudly, to tell all the other animals in the jungle that she was there. All the other animals in the jungle kept far away. Now, mother tiger was like the queen of that place, and everybody was scared. Why was they scared of her? Because of her loud, big roar. Roar means the sound that a tiger makes. The tiger cub also liked to roar, a loud tiger cub roar, to tell all the other animals in the jungle that he was there. But all the other animals in the jungle were not afraid at all, and none of them ran away. So, even though mother tiger and the cub tried to roar loudly, the other animals were not afraid of them. But there came a year when a small tiger cub was a full grown tiger. So now the baby tiger was a full grown tiger. He walked for miles alone. Miles means very long distances, hunting for game at night. When he rode to tell all the other animals in the jungle that he was there, all the other animals in the jungle kept far away. So when the baby tiger was small, nobody noticed him much. But once the baby tiger was grown, everybody knew him and everybody was afraid of him and they all stayed far away from him. And the great big tiger that had been a small tiger cub, hearing his own loud roar, smiled to himself, a great big tiger smile. So here is the end of the lesson. Now I would like to remind you, have you all seen the movie The Lion King? Yes, in that movie also what happens? The baby lion is first small and he plays around with his father, with his mother. But when he is grown up, when he becomes Simba, a big tiger, everybody is afraid of him and he also becomes the king of the jungle. So somewhat similar story is mentioned over here. Here, when the baby tiger, the cub, was small, nobody noticed him much and they were all not afraid of him. But once he was grown into a huge tiger, so then what happened? Everybody started saying far, far away from him. So what's the moral over here? Even though the tiger was grown, he did not disturb other animals. He did not scare them. Okay, they were staying far away, but he did not hunt wildly. So we should also take care of other animals. Through this lesson, you know about the sounds that other animals make, the young ones of other animals, and also about how other animals live. Now here there are some questions. Let's read. Where did the mother tiger and her small tiger cub live? Where did they live? Near a river. What did the mother tiger hunt when the sky was dark? She hunted for deer and pigs. The next question is, what did the tiger cub catch one night? A frog. Now here there are some animals and their young ones. Young ones means their babies. We have to match them. Baby of a horse is known as a colt. So we will match this. Baby of a dog is known as a puppy. Baby of a cat is known as a kitten. Baby of a cow is known as a calf. Baby of a pig is known as a piglet. Baby of a tiger is known as a cub. Baby of a sheep is known as a kid. Baby of a sheep is known as a lamb. Baby of a goat is known as a kid. And baby of a duck is known as a duckling. Here there are some jumble words which you have to unjumble and write. As you can see in the first one, there is written ATC and you have to form the word CAT, cat. The next word is SEMOU, that would form the word mouse. Next is RESOH, that will form the word horse. The next one is OINL, that will form the word lion. Next is PESHE, that will form the word SHEEP, sheep. Next is REDE, which will form the word deer. So there are many other words too which are given over here. I will be sending these answers of this exercise to you in your PDF. Then here you have to match the animals with the house in which they live. For example, a bee lives in a beehive, ant lives in an ant hill. So here is ant hill. So you will match like this. A duck lives in a pond. So you will match duck with pond. Tiger lives in a den. A rabbit lives in a burrow. The word burrow is given up over here. So you will match rabbit with burrow. And spider lives in a web. And finally the sparrow lives in a nest. Okay students, with this I will end the video. The rest of the exercises I will be sending you soon. I hope that you all understand this lesson. I hope that you all love animals and take care of them. Thank you. Have a nice day. God bless you.